Hi Sophia, this is Richard. I'm going to show you a few things about my stained glass nowadays. It's got lots and lots of different kinds of beads. They're everywhere. So the way I make a bead is I simply chop up a piece of glass into bead size. I'm moving over to get a tool that I need. Here it is. And then I put them in the kiln for about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and they come out beads. So they go in like this. Let's see if I can show you. And I just chop these guys up until they're about the right size. And once they're down to about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, they're ready to go into the kiln. And they come out, depending upon how hot I get, either almost round or round. Here's a round one. Here's one that's not so round. Anyway, that's how I make beads. My goal of this little lesson is to show you how I make sorry, I can't remember what they're called. Well, I'll remember in a second. So here's some beads that came out of the oven. You can see I kind of squish them up so I get as much production in one firing of my kiln as I can. Here's one that I did yesterday. This is my take 2 of this little lesson. Take 1, I tossed in a few more of these guys, which came from a vase that I smashed up. And then we made a few, the word I can't remember. Sorry. Well, let's take a look at one and see how it fared. Now this is just a raw product. I'm going to saw it and put it in the kiln one more time. If I'm going to wire wrap it, I've got to saw all 4 sides every time. If I'm going to use a bale, then I can hook my bale up to anything I want. If I kind of like this as the thing, see, I still can't remember the dumb word. Okay, so enough of that. Normal for yesterday's demonstration. I'm going to be real happy when I finally remember that stupid word. Okay, so one of the things that we need to do before we start loading a tray is you have to put some powder on it. It's called, I don't remember. Great to have a brain that works like this. I'm not going to remember it. Okay, so anyway, I put this white powder on and a nice even coating, and then I'm ready to start putting stuff on. If I forget to put on the white powdery stuff, then the glass will stick to the plate, and that's a bad thing. Breaks the plate when you do that. Kiln wash. That's the white powder. You get it at a potting store. Someone that says potting supplies will have kiln wash. Still don't remember the name of these things here. Let's look at this one. That's pretty. Can you see it? put it against the black background, or white background, contrasting colors, and it's even easier to see. Okay, so what I would do if I was going to make a mystery word. I'm so sorry, I can't remember words. Okay. Anyway, so what we need is 3 layers of glass to make these mystery things. Clear gives it depth. A dark color is best. This is black. So I've got clear and black. And then some dichroic. And what I've done, here's some dichroic on the table. It's not contrasting at all, so it's hard to see. So let me put it over here. I can't really explain how it's made, but it takes a while. A lot of expensive machinery to make dichro is what this third component is, but it goes a long way. So I figure it cost me about $1.50 for materials to make a pendant. Yay! Pendant! Yay! I knew it would come. So I can put my dichro either up or down, and I'm just going to pretend here. I haven't put my kiln wash on this, so I can't put it in the oven. But I might decide that I want to put my dichro on top of the clear. That would be one way to do it. They come out a little bit different, and that's the neat part about it, is people like to linger while you are I think I was aiming the camera away for a long time, so I apologize for that one. This is harder than it looks. So this time we got black. This one is blue. And this, believe it or not, is a yellow. It turns to a yellow. And I just didn't realize that one. It's so fair, it's so faint, that it didn't look like it was going to change its color in the kiln. Glass that changes its color in the kiln are called strikers. And I didn't think this is a striker, but it is. I can show you an example of a striker. Here it is. And you can do all kinds of neat stuff with strikers too, because the colors come out a little bit more. If you can see this guy here, see the yellow edges? What that was blue, and then some striker glass on top of it, like that. See how it overlaps? So this would turn out yellow, just like, pure yellow. These are kind of like the Brazilian colors, yellow and green. Okay, so this one I'll put in just like that, and add some more dichro. Doesn't matter how it goes. See how easy, and voila. I have 3 now, and I've been blabbing and trying to correct myself and remembering words. So it goes real fast. All you do is you cut your glass, then put the glass on the kiln, on the little plate, and then we're going to put the plate in the kiln, fire it, and we have the makings for whatever that word was that I'm going to have problems with for the rest of the day. So, in order to cut the glass into strips, I use this machine here. And I'm going to move this so that I'm cutting down the middle, or kind of. Now you can buy these. All this is a cheap tile cutter from Home Depot with a handle on it that I put on it with a glass cutter, and it travels up and down. You can buy these for like $100 to $200. I just choked, I remember, when I went down to the glass store because I wanted to buy one. So I went home and I made one. I make a lot of my tools. So what I'm going to do now is cut my glass. Since I only had one hand, it didn't behave at all. The glass slid down my... So I gotta clean it off. Clean it off. And now it'll work. But this is a fine cut. And I use this pair of running pliers. And so there's absolutely, this is the safest way to cut glass. Is use running pair of pliers. And to make rectangles is very easy. So that's another advantage of this particular kind of hobby. Okay. Being I was able to do this with just one hand, I just snapped it. It snaps really easy, and I have a rectangle. So I do the same thing for clear glass. They break so easy and true that it's hard to mess up, but it will take some time and practice for you if you decided to do this. So then I'd put it in the kiln. I'd take it out of the kiln when it's done, 6 hours later. And I'm going to show you in another video how to wire wrap and how to use bales. But basically what I'd be doing, this is a saw. They cost about $100, $150. And I would saw each edge so that there's something flat that I can attach my wire to. You have a choice, the pendant is going to hang, and it's going to hang either from a bale, and I don't know if I have any bales to show you, but we'll might as well march upstairs and hey, get a little tour of our house. Going in, laundry room, extra bedroom, up the stairs. I'll send you some sample pendants. So finally we made it to another place that I hide out. And here are some pendants that I've made. And there's two kinds, basically. One kind uses a bale. This is just red with a bit of dichron. It's real pretty, I like it. Can you see that bale? So that's the chain would come down through the bale. And that's how it hangs on you. Or you can do wire wrapping. And I'll show you how to do that. There's no, there's the bale. You can barely see it. It's not a bale, it's a piece of wire, but it acts like a bale, which means it's something to hang your jewelry off of around your neck, and then you just play around with it, and you end up with let me turn the light on. Oops, sorry about this. Making earrings. That's our next thing. Well, one of my next things is making earrings. I'll send you some earrings too, if I remember. They're pretty clunky but I'm learning earrings. And then here's a bunch of pendants. There, I got the word right now. Can you remember? I can remember a word. Hooray! I make barrettes too. I charge a little bit more, like maybe $10 for a barrette, because there's 1 or 2 extra steps. Let's send you a barrette or 2. Give them away, or whatever you want. So now we're going to go back downstairs, and I think what I'll do is say sayonara on this one. I'll fire the kiln and then resume talking after. Bye bye.